Welcome back to AquaSea Healing Frequency Podcast. I'm Meiji and I'm honored to continue this journey with you. This time, flowing with the sacred cycles of nature. Living in Rhythm is a 4-part exploration of how to live, heal, and expand in harmony with the Earth's seasons. Just as the tides rise and fall, we too move through rest, growth, release, and renewal. This season, we tune into the wisdom of the wheel. Spring's awakening, summer's radiance, autumn's letting go, and winter's quiet return. Through energy, intuition, and rituals, we'll explore how to plant seeds of intention, shine in our fullness, release with grace, restore in stillness. This isn't about forcing change, it's about listening to the rhythms that already live within you. You are nature, you are sacred rhythm. Each episode is an invitation to slow down, reconnect, and realign with your own intuitive cycles, guided by Earth's wisdom. So take a breath, feel your feet on the earth, sense the seasons you're in, and let's walk this spiral path together. Welcome back, everyone, to Season 2, Living in Rhythm, the beginning of our final chapter, Summer, Radiance, and Embodiment. Before we step fully into summer, let's pause and remember where we've been. In spring, awakening, and renewal, we journeyed from seed to sprout. We cleared our field. We align with celestial portals and embrace the magic of manifestation. We met the inner maiden, joyful, curious, and trusting. And we said the sacred yes to what is truly aligned. Now, as the blossom becomes fruit and the light reaches its peak, we enter summer, the season of radiance and embodiment. Today, we step into the season of light, expansion, and expression. Episode 28, the season of solar power. Summer is not just a time of warmth. It's a time to ask, what are you here to radiate? In this episode, we will explore your soul gifts, the unique light you bring into the world, your voice, how you express your truth, and your purpose in action, how you live your light, not just dream it. This is a season of fire, of activation, vitality, and life force energy. It is the time of the Solar Plexus, the center of confidence and personal power. And it is the time to live with an open heart, to dance with courage and vulnerability, to take a breath. Feel the warmth of the sun on your skin and ask yourself, what light will I choose to share today? Let's begin. What is the solar plexus? The solar plexus chakra is located just above the navel. It is where your identity begins to shine. It's a place where your dreams take form, where your voice gains strength, and where your action align with your truth. Think of it as your inner sun, radiating warmth, clarity, and purpose. This chakra governs your willpower, self-esteem, and ability to take action. It is the state of your inner authority, the part of you that knows who you are and what you're here to do. But more than that, it is the home of your gut feeling. Those moments of deep knowing that bypass the mind and speak directly through the body. It is where you embody your truth, not just think about it. When this chakra is open, you don't just feel confident, you move with confidence. You don't just know your purpose, you live it. You don't just dream, you act. I'd like to share a personal story, a moment of embodied knowing. Last year, after my yoga studio closed, I found myself standing at a crossroad. I didn't know what was next. I felt the loss of structure, of routine, of community. But then, in a moment of stillness, a thought arose, clear and unexpected. What if I started a podcast? It wasn't a plan. It wasn't on my vision board. It was a gut feeling, a spark in my solar plex. My body felt alive. My heart quickened, and a voice inside whispered, I can do that. That was the moment my solar plex spoke, not through logic, but through embodied knowing. And I followed that thread. Now here we are, season 2 of Living in Rhythm. This is what it means to live from your solar plex, to trust the whispers of your body, to act on inspiration, not just intentions, to let your inner sun guide you even when the path is unclear. And just as the spark led me here, it reminds us that the solar plex is not just a personal compass. It is the seasonal ignition point. This is why it matters most in summer. Why it matters in summer. Summer is the season of maximum light. It is when the sun is highest, the days are longest, and nature is in full bloom. In this season, the energy of the solar plex, your inner sun, is most aligned with your outer world. This matters because your summer is not just about receiving light, it's about radiating it. It is the time when your inner fire is meant to be expressed, not contained. Just as the earth expands in growth, your body and spirit are called to expand in expression. But without a strong solar plex, this expansion can feel overwhelmed or misdirected. Summer asks us to shine without shrinking, act without apology, lead with warmth, not forced. This is why the solar plex matters now, because summer is the season of embodiment, and the solar plex is the chakra of embodied action. And as we align with the sun's rhythm, how do we know if our inner sun is shining clearly? Let's explore the signs of a balanced solar plex chakra. Signs of a balanced solar plex. You know your solar plex is balanced when you speak your truth with ease, you take action without fear, you feel worthy and empowered, you radiate warmth and charisma. But more than that, it's when you stop apologizing for your light, when you no longer shrink to fit others' expectation, when you realize that your radiance is not a threat, it's a gift. Signs of an unbalanced solar plex. But what if your inner sun is clouded? Here are signs that your solar plex may be out of balance. You doubt your worth. You hesitate to act even when your heart is clear. You feel small in the presence of others' light. You seek validation instead of trusting your own knowing. You confuse control with confidence. An unbalanced solar plex can show up as overcompensation, pushing too hard, speaking too loud, or withdrawal, hiding, hesitating, holding back. Let us move from understanding to embodiment. Let us not just speak of the sun, but become it. Here are a few tools you can use to balance your inner light. Tools to balance your solar plex. These are not prescription, they are invitation, ways to feel into your inner light. Breathwork, Kapalabhati, skull shining breath and lion's breath to ignite inner fire. Mantra, chanting Ram, the seed sound of Manipura. Movement, twisting and core strengthening yoga poses. Journaling, write about moments when you felt powerful or powerless. Sunlight, spend time in the sun, visualizing its light filling your belly. Affirmation, I am worthy of my own radiance. I trust my inner light. These tools are not just practices, they are pathways, each one a step toward remembering who you are. We've journeyed through understanding, now let's step into practice. Whether you choose to continue with the guided activation or simply pause to breathe into your solar plex, Remember, your light is already within you. Guided practice, awakening the solar plexus. Before we begin, find a comfortable, quiet place where you will not be disturbed. This is your time, your space, your light. Gather a journal and a pen. You may wish to write what arises after this practice. Pause here if you need more time. Now let's settle the body. Sit comfortably. Before we begin the guided practice, let's familiarize ourselves with the breath work we'll be using. These breaths are not just techniques, they are activation. Kapalabhati, skull shining breath. This breath ignites your inner fire. So sit nice and tall. Place one hand on your belly. We will exhale sharply through the nose. The inhale will happen naturally. So on the exhale, snap your belly button towards your spine. Feel your core activating. Let's try it together. Inhale. So it's a short, sharp rhythmic. Pause here and feel the warmth in your core. This is the breath of fire, the breath of awakening. Lion's breath. Simhasana. This breath releases what no longer serves. Sit tall, place your hands on your knees, inhale deeply through your nose, and as you exhale, stick your tongue out of your mouth and do a ha sound. So let's try this. Inhale. Again, inhale. Let the sound rise from your belly like a gentle roar. Let's try it one more time. Inhale slowly and exhale. Feel the vibration in your throat. Feel the release in your chest. This is not just a breath. It is a letting go. Let's do it one more time. Inhale and roar. When you're ready, let's begin. Close your eyes if you feel safe to do so. Take 3 deep breaths and sigh it out. Inhale deeply through the nose and exhale with a soft sigh through the mouth. One more time. Inhale and release. Feel your body soften. Feel the ground beneath you. Feel the breath beginning to open space inside your chest. We will now awaken our solar plexus chakra with 2 powerful breaths, Kapalabhati and Simhasana. Let's awaken the fire and let it roar. Sit nice and tall. Place one hand on your belly. We'll begin with Kapalabhati. Inhale passively, then exhale sharply. Inhale. Once you feel the rhythm, pick up your speed. Feel the fire building in your belly. Feel the light awakening. Inhale deeply. Hold. And on the exhale, lion's breath. Again, Kapalabhati. Deep inhale, hold, roar. One more, last round. Deep inhale, hold, exhale. Bring your breath back to its natural rhythm. Feel the power in your voice, feel the release. Stay here. You can rest your hand back onto your thighs. Now that the breath has opened the channel, we will awaken the solar plexus with sound. The mantra is Ram. It is the seed sound of Manipura, the city of jewels. Let's chant it together. Take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, chant Ram. Feel the vibration in your belly. Feel the warmth spreading through your chest. Again, inhale. One more. Feel the stillness after the fire. Place your hands over your solar plexus. Feel the warmth beneath your palms. This is your light. This is your power. Whisper inwardly or out loud, I am worthy of my own radiance. I am not afraid to be seen. Take a moment here and just listen. Now bring your awareness back into your body by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Gently blink your eyes open. Take a deep breath in and sigh it out. And when you're ready, pick up your journal and pen. Let the words flow without judgment. Write what your inner light is whispering. Pause here if you need more time. And if you're ready, here are a couple journal prompts that you may want to reflect on or just let them sit in your energetic field. Number 1, what did my breath reveal about my power? Describe any sensations, emotions, or images that surfaced. Pause here if you need more time. Number 2, where in my life am I ready to shine without shrinking? Name one area where you will no longer dim your light. Pause here and let the words flow freely. And when you're ready, you can put the journal down. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey, Season 2 of Living in Rhythm, Part 4, Summer Radiance and Embodiment. Today we journeyed through the Solar Plexus, the seat of your inner sun. We breathed fire into our core. We roared away doubt, and we remember what it feels like to shine without shrinking. We asked, what are you here to radiate? And we answered with breath, with sound and stillness. In our next episode, we will continue our journey through summer. We will explore the elements of summer, fire, igniting the inner sun, activation, vitality, and life force energy. We will dive into the essence of life force itself, where action becomes sacred and where the inner sun fuels every breath. Let's close the 3 Ms to seal the light we have awakened, to integrate the breath, the sound, and the stillness. Place both hands over your heart. Feel the warmth of your own touch. Take a deep breath in and chant Om. Inhale. Feel the silence after the sound. Feel the stillness after the fire. Bring your palms together to your third eye. Whisper to yourself, I am the light I have been waiting for. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for shining. Namaste. Until then, keep shining, keep breathing, and remember, you are the light. Bye. Thank you for journeying with me through another episode of AquaSea Healing Frequency Podcast. May today's reflections help you feel more connected to the earth beneath you, the seasons you are in, and the sacred rhythm that lives within your soul. As we learn to live in tune with nature's cycles, we remember that healing isn't linear. It's a spiral, a dance, a deepening. If this episode resonated with your heart, please subscribe, share it with a loved one who might need it, and leave a comment. I truly love hearing how these frequencies land for you. You can connect with me on Instagram and YouTube at AquaSea Healing Frequency, or explore more healing tools and resources through my course on Thinkific. Let the earth be your guide, and may your journey unfold in perfect rhythm. Until next time, may you move with grace, grow with intention, and always come home to your center. With love, Meiji.